The number of students who drop out of high school in Delaware continues to decline, and that is good news.
But still, in 2014, 817 or 2.1% of high school students didn't finish their high school education. For one local retired educator, that is unacceptable. So she decided to do something about it. She built the ARC. And no, she isn't taking in students 2 by 2. She's changing lives 1 by 1. When Joyce Sessoms retired from 30 years in the social work and education fields, it didn't take long for her to realize her work with young people was far from done.
I decided that I could make a great contribution and a great impact on reducing the dropout rates.
It was that decision that led to the creation of the ARC Educational Resource Center in Laurel. And like Noah's Ark, Joyce wanted to create a place that represented safety.
From the stressors of school life, from the stressors of having an academic performance that's not satisfactory to people, behavior issues.
In other words, she wanted the ARC to be a place where students could break down the barriers that were keeping them from academic success. Sessoms and her staff begin that process by creating a judgment-free zone.
Right in the top of our door, there's a sign that says, "Unconditional love starts here." And when we want students to know that and parents to know when they step across that doorway, we don't judge. There's no judgment. If you need help in math, science, reading, social studies, or whatever, we're here to find the right tutor that's a perfect fit for your student.
But it's not just academics that are addressed here. Students aren't paired with just a tutor, they get a mentor.
We take the time to meet with the parent and the student, find out what we need to know about them based on the report card and based on parent comments and student comments. We include the family. Then from there, we match them with the tutor that we feel that will help that student excel.
So how did you figure this out?
Claude Joinville is one of those tutors. As one of Joyce's former students, he knows her approach to academic success firsthand.
The main thing is the fact that we look at the whole student. So we know that when someone is not doing well in high school or anywhere else in school, it's because of many factors. That includes maybe their background in terms of their academic background, maybe family, maybe something. So we try to find out everything about the student.
They form a relationship, and that bond helps what the ARC offers to move it along, because we can then go to the parent to say, we've discovered that your student needs this or that. And because we work with the parent and the student all along, the parent is better able to receive that information and work on that with us.
Joyce says sometimes what hinders academic progress is as simple as the student's organizational or time management skills, or they could need something as complex as emotional support. The mission of the ARC is to provide comprehensive, holistic support services for students, which will keep them engaged in learning and achievement through graduation and beyond. Claude says that's the payoff for him, seeing a light turn on in a student.
It's the most amazing moment, and that's what I look forward to every year, because we need to have that moment where the child says, I can do it. And that's the whole purpose, because our work is not successful if we don't get to that point.
Joyce adds that the starting point to that progress is earlier than parents might think.
When we realize that our babies might be struggling in any area, not just academically, our natural parenting and mother instincts kick in. So at first we go into denial, and that's perfectly normal. And so we wait until the report card tells us what we already know, that the child is struggling in this area. And some of us even wait until that second report card to tell us what we already know, and then they reach out for help. And there's no blame in that. I understand that totally.
That's why Joyce is encouraging parents to enroll their students before the school year. 6-year-old Cameron Jones hasn't even started first grade yet, but he knows he's ready. Do you think what you're doing here is going to make you a better student in the first grade?
Yep.
Why?
Because it's made me happy.
What more could a parent ask for? Now, the Arc Educational Resource Center is holding a back-to-school jamboree this Saturday from noon to 2 at Genosic Park in Laurel. There'll be lots of food and family fun, plus free school supplies. And if you would like to learn more about the Arc, just go to our website, DelmarvaLife.com.